Hello guys, how are you doing? Pedro here, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to connect your SSH key to GitHub so you can push and pull code from your own GitHub without having to write every time your username and password and all of that. First of all, you need to check if you already have an SSH key in your computer. To do that, you're going to list all, and then you're going to do that. And this error, this warning message tells us that we don't have an SSH key in your computer, because if we had, it would be here. Since we don't have SSH, we are going to create one. Note that I am using Linux, actually WSL, but if you're not using Linux, if you're using Windows, it's almost the same process, just some small difference. So pay attention to that and searching in the Google, the GitHub documentation to see how you do it in Windows, but I'm going to do it in Linux. Now we don't have an SSH key, and it's because I actually just started this WSL distro, and I'm just updating things, and I thought I would like to share this process with you guys. So we need to create an SSH key. For that, we are going to write this command, right? So SSH key gen, because you are generating a key, TED, and this is the pattern of the key, I think, 25519, right? Then C, and then you are going to write the email that you created your GitHub account. My email is this one. And it says generating public and private key. So you hit OK, and no passphrase, OK, and this is our key, right? It's already generated. Now what you need to do, you need to evaluate your key. So for that, you are going to follow this command over here. SSH agent S over here, not D, and it says agent PID in this number. So it's evaluated. Now you're going to add your key, right, to the so your computer knows about this key. So you're going to do that. You're going to put the path of the key, and this is the path of the key. You put the name, the same pattern that you put when creating your key. So 25519. So your identity is added to this key, and now you see that the identity is inside it is the email and your stuff. You should not. People should not have access to this key, so don't share it with anyone, okay, this file. It's only yours, and you're going to put it on GitHub, so only you can have access to your GitHub account and to your GitHub repos and all of that. But so we already have an SSH key, and if I run the same command that I've run in the beginning of the video, you see that now I'm listing now the files and directories that includes SSH, right? And inside the SSH directory, we have all those files. The key and the private key and the public key. The private key is only yours, and the public key you're going to share with GitHub. So to do that, you're going to add a new SSH key to your GitHub account. And it's pretty simple. The thing that you want to do is you want to cat and then the path of your key, And if you don't want to type like the name of the key, you just put the path and then you put like ID and press tab, and it's going to find, and this is the key. So, but it's not the private key that you want to share with GitHub, it's the public key. So this is the one. So as you can see, it's here. You can, I think it's already copied, but you can Ctrl C to just make sure. So yeah, it's copied. Now you're going to go to GitHub. Let's go to GitHub over here, and you're going to settings, and here SSH and GPG keys, and this is like private of mine. I'm not going to share with you guys. You click on new SSH key and you put a name. I will just put Pedro Dabacello computer. Pedro Dabacello, that's enough. And you paste the content of the public key over here, which is this one. You add, and I have to authenticate with GitHub Mobile. I'll grab my phone, and we have successfully added the key, the SSH key, to our GitHub. Now just press Ctrl L to clear the console. Now we need to test if we did everything okay, and for that we are going to SSH to GitHub. So SSH T uppercase and then the GitHub domain. Yeah. So we added GitHub to the list of no hosts. And hi, this is my GitHub username. Hi, DevPed13. You successfully authenticated, but GitHub does not provide shell access. Okay. And that means that we have successfully connected to the GitHub via SSH. I'm going to go to GitHub again. GitHub over here. I'm going to one of my repos. Let's go FPN. Let's go to this one. I'm going to clone it, and you could clone it via HTTPS, but I'm going to clone via SSH, right? So I'm going to copy it. I'm going to list my development, my files, my directories. I'm going to change directory to development, list again, and now I'm going to clone here, git clone. And now I'm going to change directory to iminu, is the repo that I'm working on lately, one of the repos actually. And this is all the files. It's a Next.js project. And let's go to source, components, and maybe navbar, and let's open index, right? So let's change something over here. Let's change some of the texts, reservations, special, and I'm going to put, oops, not that, special dishes. Okay, I'm going to save it, and now if I run git status, you can see that the index.tsx is modified because I just changed the text there. So if I want to add this, I'm going to git add and git commit, and the first time we commit something, it's going to ask us to config this, and we're going to do that. So git config global user.email, and you put your email over here. And the same thing for the user name. And I'm going to commit. And it's using nano to commit. I don't like that actually. So let's change that. Git config and global core editor. I'm going to change it to code. Let's change it to Vim. Vim is good also. And now I'm going to commit. Git status. So it's modified and it's already added. And let's commit. And let's say fit. Change navbar one of the navbar texts. And let's see the branches. I don't remember the branch. So it's only one branch. Git push origin main. It's pushing to our GitHub and it's already there. So if you want to see it, let's show you guys. GitHub over here. And it's here. The last commit is this one. Change one of the navbar texts 1 minute ago. And that's how you connect your SSH key to GitHub.